Greetings everyone from a very cold New York City. It's Thursday night here, January 9th, 2025. It's 27 Fahrenheit, that's -3 Celsius. The time's about 7 o'clock p.m. This might be the coldest day of the year so far. The wind definitely makes it feel that way. Hello. The wind makes it a lot worse than it is. You can just see the banner here being flapped around. It's actually a new place, Paris Baguette, that opened up here on Grand Street in Chinatown. Where's the snow? All melted now. There might be some snow in the forecast though. I don't know if that will stick or not. Also, this is a new spot too on Grand Street. A pretty large tea spot, Hey Tea. Surprisingly, I see people have cold drinks there. Because if it was the hot drinks, they wouldn't use those plastic cups. I'd say we take a walk up Bowery here. Maybe we'll even swing by Katz's Deli and check out the line there, if there is any. I don't think too many people will want to be outside now when it's 27 degrees out. When I was setting up this live stream, even my hands were getting kind of frozen, and it wasn't even like a few minutes. Ryan La Chica with 279. Happy birthday to Jemima Sagisi. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Glad you could be on. Mike was just watching one of my live streams from Key West. He needed to see some warmth. Yeah, now's not the time for warm weather in New York City. Oh, Neville, I would assume Toronto is even colder than we are right now. Yeah, tonight I'm rocking the panda hat made out of alpaca fur. Actually keeping me very warm tonight. It's doing a pretty decent job of keeping the wind at bay. Film mission saying Toronto's 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Much colder than here. Here it's at least 20 degrees warmer. PFB saying it's too cold to be outside. You do see a lot less people out today. I'm also observing the traffic here on Bowery. I can't really tell if congestion pricing really made an impact on the number of cars or not here on Bowery. Film Mission sings Hirano is windy. Well, here's windy also. These are pretty extreme wind gusts we're getting. Sounds like they're playing some pretty dramatic classical music here. Winger has been to New York once, but it was really busy. Well, much different now, right after the holiday season. And you get temperatures like this. There aren't too many people who would rather be outside today than indoors. What a theme they have going on here. I'm not sure if you could even hear the wind from my microphone, but it's gusting. See, Webb, we already crossed the Delancey Street. I'm almost at Houston Street already. I don't know what the deal is with this barricade situation, but it seems kind of odd. All this is for the new museum that's doing a renovation. I also find it an odd name for a museum to call it the New Museum. And I don't know why someone just put a permanent marker on top of this QR code so it can't be read. Yeah, Scott, I would say that this weather is unusual for New York. doesn't nearly get this cold at this time. But it can happen. Carl's saying there's wind gusts today up to 40 miles per hour in Northern Virginia. Well, it's up to like 50 miles an hour here. We've got pretty much a straight on view of the Empire State Building here. Looks like there's an advertisement there about the Los Angeles wildfires, an Airbnb advertisement. They've made some properties available to people who are displaced. And my concerns and wishes do go out to the people in Southern California who got affected from those fires. This is the worst set of fires in Los Angeles history. From what I understand, the fires are not contained whatsoever right now. It says there Airbnb has teamed up with 211 LA to help provide temporary housing. Visit 211la.org for availability. So maybe that information can get passed on to someone you know who's affected there. But it is truly traumatic to have a fire there that is just out of control, or fires, I should say. Yeah, Bob, we are going to Katz's Deli. It's not too far away from here.
And also, NoHo is.
The antagonizer says, "You're sure there's a line there?" Even now in this kind of weather, I guess we'll see. I think we're only like a block or two away. I don't know, for there to be congestion pricing, it sure seems to still be a lot of cars out here in lower Manhattan. Christine's saying the Katz pastrami sandwich is $30. Did they raise the price to $30? Because I think the last time I ate there was over a year ago. It was $26. But a lot of money to be asking for a pastrami sandwich. In many places in New York City, you can get a 3-course meal with that, plus drinks. And here you're just spending it on one sandwich. Oh, Christine confirmed it went up to $30. Yeah, Cami, you're right there. You do get a lot of pastrami. I've mentioned this before. I wish they had like a half portion option where they don't use as much pastrami. But you can easily split that sandwich and make it 2 if you wanted to. Maybe even 3 if people aren't that hungry or don't have a big appetite. But yeah, that's a issue with a lot of places. They don't have small portions, they only have one size. So you'll order something and then you'll have too much. Oh, Jackie, you couldn't find me last week at Bryant Park. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you could catch up with me next time.
Area. The reason why I wanted you to come here is like I thought. Oh, I didn't think it was such a gospel. But you see what I'm saying?
I was about to cross and then I saw this cyclist come making the turn. You are my dream come churro. Hot churro looking for taste bud
That's what I'm saying.
to tantalize. That's what it says on the window here at El Churro. Well, they have a big corner here right on the same block as Katz's Deli. How much is a churro? 3 churros for $8. Gluten-free churro looking for a filthy vegan to commit. That's how you do an advertisement. Oh, it's not on the same block as Katz's. It's another block away. The all-famous Katz's Deli. Let's see. I don't see a line either.
Oh,
Just as we're walking there, people are wondering about the line. They're gonna make it even longer. No line at Katz's Deli outside. Meanwhile, on the week of Christmas, or even like, I think the week of New Year's Day, there was a line down the block. Oh, Christine says it's $28.95 plus tax now. Well, the taxes are gonna put it above $30. No line, famous Katz's Deli. Actually doesn't look too busy in there if you want to go. There's actually a slow day for them, even though it looks like all the tables in the front are seated. There's still some more tables in the back. You know what, maybe I'll go in because now there's no line. I could just show it to you all. All right. Hey, I just want to show the entrance here.
Here you go, boss.
Thank
Tickets
you.
to order, pay for your food. Please don't lose this ticket.
Okay.
Any cut in the middle, make it seem.
All right. Well, I'm going to get a ticket anyway, but I'll just show you the atmosphere here. They have all this stuff in pastrami here. Philly cheesesteak, grilled cheese, knish. It's old school style. And they got so many pictures on the wall of whoever's been here. But you got pastrami sandwich on rye, $28.95. It went up $2.95 since I've been here. Brisket on beef. But this is a spot. Okay. All right, thank you. I didn't get anything. Okay. Oh, only one door is working. Thank you. Well, you saw the inside of Katz's Deli, the famous deli in New York City. And Australian Portugal says that's ridiculous pricing. Well, the tourists will pay for it. I mean, I've said this before too, but for the amount of meat that you get in that sandwich, you can easily make 2 sandwiches from that. So if you want to divide it in 2, then you can kind of justify the cost a little bit. Like I said, that sandwich is a monster. A lot of meat in there. Too much for me, actually. Why don't we go down here? I haven't been down here on Essex Street for a little bit. There's also the Essex Street Market here in the Lower East Side. Well, there's a omakase restaurant here. There's where you all join in as a group, and then the sushi chef prepares everything personal for you. Yeah, film mission. I was worried that I was gonna lose my ticket because if you lose that ticket, I think they charge you $50.
To me, you could say. He was.
I'm just parking here. Up to half an hour is $15. 1 hour is $20. And then after 1 hour, you have to pay for 10 hours, which is $55. That's crazy, man. Another way these parking garages make money. They don't have an option between 1 hour and 10 hours. Instead, oh, I was only here for 1 hour and 1 minute. Oh, you're paying for 10 hours. Too bad. That's $35 more that you didn't want to pay, but now you do. Kind of the same thing with Katz's Deli in a way. There's only one size for the pastrami sandwich, $28.95. There's no half size or half portion. It's not like the grocery store where you can buy a gallon of milk or half a gallon of milk or a quart. Cammy says he'd rather buy a pastrami sandwich than park in that garage. I mean, it makes sense, right? Beauty in Essex. Yeah, Dwayne, that's a good question. I don't know how much that pastrami sandwich cost 20 years ago, but now it's $28.95, up from $26. And I thought $26 was pricey. Now it's $29. Let's cross the street here. I do see there's a Shake Shack. Oh, these people are nuts. Just running across the street like that against the light. And there's cars coming. See, most people are inside, like here, in this bar, the Magician, 118 Rivington Street. They're not going to be out here in this sub-freezing temperature. Well, I don't remember the Shake Shack being here. This is new to me. Once I cross the street, you'll see the Essex Market, which used to be on this side. But basically, the Essex Market, there's a food hall downstairs and a bunch of retail shops on the ground level. You got grocery stores, candy shops, and more. I think we might be a little bit too late for the Essex Market to still be open. Santiago saying you're very brave to live stream at this brutal temperature. Well, I'm prepared for it. I have heated gloves, a feather jacket, alpaca hat, and also long underwear. Oh really? DST Records, you think the Essex food court closed permanently? I hope not. That's the Williamsburg Bridge over there in the distance. All drivers that pass over the Brooklyn Bridge are under congestion pricing rules right now. Most drivers need to pay $9 during the day and $2.25 overnight. Oh, another thing about congestion pricing, because I read this today and it only reinforces what I said on the last live stream about congestion pricing. It's like, it's just another tax, and if you give the MTA money, they'll ask for more because take a look at this Reddit page. New Yorkers to face new taxes as MTA confronts $33 billion shortfall, even with congestion pricing. And the first comment, the top rated comment, says congestion pricing and a rate hike. I really want to see the books open. Where is the $33 billion shortfall? And like I said before, the MTA is a wasteful agency, like a lot of the government. Very inefficient. Sometimes you'll see like 4 workers doing the job that one person can do. What's up? Hey, they are still open, the Essex Market. Yeah, the food hall did close permanently. That's why the staircase is all closed off and bagged off. So it's only the ground floor now. That's too bad. Still open until 8, so I can just show you a little bit. So most of the market is closed right now. I think that bar is the only place that's open. Most of the vendors have closed. Yeah, I don't think I need to walk through the whole thing. It's mostly closed anyway. I think you get the point. But you gotta come during the day. Yeah, I missed the cookie. It's quiet here. Not too much going on.
Where is that? Where is that? Where's the gutter? Ooh, that wind is really strong. Is anything even inside this deli? Oh no, they just put blue paper on the outside. DC322 saying Delancey Street, your neighborhood. Yeah, we're taking a walk through here tonight. There's also Orchard Street here, which is closed to cars on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. M15 bus is coming in 4 minutes. It is brutal to be waiting for a bus in these cold temperatures. I don't think people know how bad it is until you actually need to do it. As you're standing around and not moving, waiting for the bus, and you have the winds blowing at you, it's not pleasant. I think the longest I waited for a public bus was like 45 minutes in the cold weather, and I was feeling pretty bad. At least here it's only 4 minutes.
Deep question. It kind of just kind of like.
Yeah, it's quiet, just stumbled upon, but it's to be expected. We are in the non-touristy part of Manhattan, and it's sub-freezing out. Also, it's not like it's Friday night or something. Then you'll see more people out. Hey, you've got ramen here. Oh, this place is busy. I don't think there's a single spot available in there. All the seats are taken. Must be a good ramen spot. This bar is busy too. They're watching football. Notre Dame against Penn State. There's the bus. Goes up First Avenue.
It's really not like so crazy except when you put the wind and it's like that's very cool.
Yeah.
I think I'll actually make my way over to 2nd Avenue, and we'll walk through the East Village. There's the churro spot again. I love the way you churro me on. Churros so good you will introduce them to your parents. Good. That cop had a lot more important places to go than the driver in front of them. Nice acceleration on that cop car. Here comes another bus. That bus comes quite frequently, the M15.
Or
Anyone want a Christmas tree? It's right at the Allen Street and Houston Street bus stop. You can get a free Christmas tree. Mr. Fahrenheit, I actually addressed that not too long ago. There was an advertisement on Bowery showing the fires in Los Angeles. It's horrible what's going on there. You know, in this kind of cold weather though, you don't really see as many rats as you do in the warmer months. I think they're more sensitive to the cold weather than we are.
Yeah.
Just yelling that, I don't even know what the dog's saying. Just yelling the dog.
With that, with Benjamin, but he was a good one.
Mark M, if I talk about the fires in LA some more, I'm going to be noticing too much, so I think I'll keep it to myself. Sometimes it's good not to notice. Whoa! My gosh! If I was just a half a second ahead of me, I would have gotten creamed by that guy flying down with his e-bike. People really do have to be careful and pay attention. Oh, just stumbled upon you going to try that ramen spot. It looked pretty good if there's a lot of people there eating. Gotta be careful you don't slip on this either. Another close-up look at the display from Airbnb here, providing support for the people affected by the fires in Los Angeles. Oh, I just passed Second Avenue. I said I was gonna go up it. Well, we're gonna go around this block now to get back to Second Avenue. Wonder how much it costs to park at that garage. Okay, they have up to 1 hour 35, up to 3 hours 45, 6 hours is 55. So at least this one you can pay up to 3 hours, whereas the other garage you only had the option to pay up to 1 hour, and then the next option after that was 10 hours. I find that kind of ridiculous. If you spend an hour and a half, you have to pay for 10 hours of parking. There's no option for anything in between. I really am walking around in circles today because I walked past Second Avenue a long time ago. I mean, at this point, I'll probably just walk up here until we get to St. Mark's Place, and then I'll make a right. It'll make more sense that way. What a great place to put the supports of this scaffolding, right at the end of this crosswalk. You gotta go to the side.
It looks like a never-ending story.
We said watch out.
We're getting closer to the Empire State Building at this point. Sweet green is not popular tonight. I think there's only 4 people inside here.
Sir.
Es una experiencia diferente también. Mi primera vez. Well, except for like.
Only 3 blocks away from St. Mark's Place. That's the busiest street in East Village. Although with this cold weather, I'm not sure how many people will be out there tonight. Wonder why this is upside down, the standard. Unless they installed it backwards. Just Barry saying there used to be a bathhouse there in the 80s, and now there's no more bathhouse.
It's so hard to watch, but it's not.
Oh, I see. Film Mission says they do it, that's their thing. It's supposed to be like that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because there's a hotel in Los Angeles downtown called The Standard, and that one's supposed to be haunted. I didn't know it was the same brand here. This seems like a good price for a lunch combo. Ramen and Shanghai Xiaolong Bao for $17.99. Save $5. Ramen hot pot plus dim sum. All right, it's time to check out St. Mark's Place. Is it going to be hopping here on Thursday night?
Tonight 8:30.
Thank you. Comedy show. Hey, more people here than I thought on St. Mark's Place. This place is hopping, the barcade. Hey, the Mighty Bowl, $4.99 for coffee or hot chocolate after the walk. How's your foot doing? Appreciate it, the Mighty Bowl. Doing well, getting better every day, but gets swollen. Have to continue icing it. Appreciate the support, man.
Because of that, I got nerve damage, so I can't really perceive cold. So already.
Stand-up comedy. We got a show 8:30. We're saying pretty good show.
8:30 show.
8:30 show.
If any of the live chat wants to see it,
Yeah.
still got time.
Hey, chat.
Yeah.
Live stand-up comedy. I'm cooked.
YouTube. I'm glad I walked down this way. Now there's a little bit more people. Thanks, Mike E, for the $3. Fist bump to you. This spot here is always popular. It's kind of like a quirky Japanese type bar and restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but you'll find a lot of kind of odd things on the menu. Yeah, panda. Yeah, Artivision compared to normal, I would say this place is very quiet now. Don't trip. Because that's what can happen if you're not paying attention. Taiwan #1 Sing Fu Tong. I think the main store is in the Ximending district of Taipei. Hong Mao says, please no tripping. Yeah, I hope not. Otherwise, you might run into something too if you're not paying attention. It's a random half-gallon of milk container on the sidewalk. There does seem to be more litter than usual being blown around today because of the wind. Yes, that's right. Bento Blaster. They have the famous Veselko restaurant at 9th Avenue and 9th Street and 2nd Avenue here. Paul S. with $1.99 thanking me for braving the weather. Appreciate it, Paul. Thanks for the support. Good thing I was paying attention to this, or I would have walked into it, or as I was thanking you. That'll be something, huh, to walk into a bicycle locking pole. I remember when my friend Johnny Strides from Toronto walked into a fire hydrant paying attention to the camera, and it didn't show the whole frame, so ouch. Doug says Johnny did his first 4K stream today. That's not his first. He's had a few already doing 4K. Yeah, the dangers of live streaming, because I fell a few times not paying attention, like here, boom. And then the camera shows this, but then you got this. I fell backwards over one of these one time looking at Christmas decorations. Live streaming is a dangerous thing, man. I'm telling you. You can walk into stuff or fall over stuff without realizing it. It's deceiving because you have your freaking eyes focused on the chat here. Oh my gosh. What'd you say? You called me something like that? Oh. That happens a lot, and you get better at it the more times you live stream and make videos. Philly says I need a radar detector. Yeah, probably. That's probably also why I don't really want to overcomplicate my streams too much, because I already have to deal with a lot streaming with a phone and a gimbal. Some people, they have backpacks and more devices to view chat as well as stream on the same phone, battery packs. It's just too much to worry about when you have all these distractions that you could trip over or walk into. So just for safety reasons, I don't think I want to make my live streams more complicated, because there's a lot of setups where you can stream in higher quality and then you have to carry a second phone looking at the chat like this and then run into a pole or something. Here I have one device streaming and reading the chat at the same time. Yes, rental setup. I even did a video where I walked along the northern boundary of the congestion pricing zone on 61st, 62nd, and 60th Streets, as well as 59th Street. Three-piece combo for $9.69. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know, was Kentucky even known for fried chicken before KFC came in? Because when I think of Kentucky Fried Chicken, I mean, when I think of Kentucky, I don't think of fried chicken. I think it's just the name. I mean, why didn't they pick a different state? They could have called it New York Fried Chicken, or California Fried Chicken, or Virginia Fried Chicken. Why Kentucky? Or maybe the founders are from Kentucky, I don't know. Yeah, there's a Texas fried chicken too. I saw it when I was in Asia. I thought that was very strange. Heck, just add your home state to whatever recipe you make and you can open a restaurant with it, right? How about New York grilled cheese sandwich? New York hard-boiled eggs. Oh, that makes sense. W.J. Smith, Harlan Sanders, the founder, was from Kentucky. But because of him, Kentucky's known for fried chicken now. Meanwhile, if I go to Kentucky, maybe I'll crave a fried chicken place and see how the local fried chicken is. Oh, Roberto, you think the temperature tonight's better than last night? You might have a point there because I did make a video yesterday and I made a very short. I think the weather affected me more yesterday compared to today. Let's ask the talking crosswalk button when we could cross the street. Not yet. I think it's still too quiet. The volume's set way too low. Bento Blaster asking what's this Gen place? I've never tried it before, but I've known people who've gone here and they say it's really good. It's a Korean barbecue spot. They even have a to-go menu. I'll show you what they have in the to-go menu on Uber Eats and DoorDash. They didn't include any prices here, but I guess you'll see them on the app. But it looks pretty good. You got the hot pot right in the middle. The grill, I mean. Looks pretty good to me, just eyeing it from the window. This is the grocery store a lot of people like to shop at for best prices. Trader Joe's. You actually won't find any name brand items in here, so Heinz ketchup you won't find in there, among other things. You're gonna have Trader Joe's varieties. Ostfly girl, I'm not hungry, I just ate actually. And this used to be the Trader Joe's wine store. And they closed the wine store when the employees, they had some rumors about unionizing, and now they're turning it into Trader Joe's Pronto. But that Trader Joe's back there was the first one in Manhattan. It was always really busy. Yeah, Film Mission. That used to be the only Trader Joe's in Manhattan back in the day, and now no line. There's a food hall in Union Square. Haven't tried this place, but it looks pretty decent. They have some good options in here. Yeah, you never heard of Trader Joe's Pronto? I think this is the first Trader Joe's Pronto that I've seen. Speaking of fried chicken, if you want some good fried chicken, you got Stickies. Actually a really good fried chicken place. And then you've got Target here. Oh, the escalator's broken. That's nice. For the 14th Street Union Square subway. I think I'm gonna take the train now. All right. Well, I'm gonna end my live stream here. Hope you enjoy this walk in Lower Manhattan. But it's getting cold and I want to get back, so I appreciate all of you watching. Hit the like button for me, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye folks, take care.